Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a latest interview question which is asked by the Dropbox company. In this question, we are going to analyze the activities of the user, and based upon the question asked, we are going to answer it. Now let's discuss the question first. See, the question asks you to calculate the number of activities logged within the 30-day period. Now, first of all, what is the 30-day period here? When the user registers in an account and do any activity within the 30 days, we are going to calculate those activities only. Those who have logged within the 30-day period after getting registered on the particular website. Okay. Basically, we are going to analyze the activities of the user. See, we need not to include those users who did not perform any activity within this 30-day period. Within the 30 days, if the user has not performed any activity, we are not going to include them in our output. Okay. Now, what we have right now, that is the two data frames, user profiles and user activities. And what do we need in the output? Your output should include the user ID, registration date, and the count of the number of activities logged within that 30-day period. Now, user ID. We have the user ID here, right? Registration date. Registration date means the sign-up date. And the number of activities. Number of activities we are going to calculate with the help of the activity type performed by the user. But we need to see that it is within the 30-day period or not. That is the condition. Okay. Now, our very first step is we are going to include both the data frames, okay, both the sign up date and the activity date in one frame. So, use the merge command to merge these two data frames on a common column, that is the user ID. On the common column, that is the user ID. Now, after merging the data, our second step is to calculate the number of days, okay, when the activity happened after registration. Okay, now how do we calculate the number of days? We have the sign-up date and we have the activity date. We are going to subtract both the dates. Okay, after subtracting both the dates, we are going to convert them in days. Okay, we are going to convert the date into the number of days. So take a difference of dates and convert them in days. And stored in a new column. Now, after that, we are going to include those days which are under 30-day period. Then we are going to apply a condition if the difference of the dates is less than or equal to 30, that particular rows we are going to include in the data frame. Okay, we are going to apply the condition. The date means the difference is less than equal to 30. Okay. Now, the next step is to count the number of activities. How do we count the number of activities? By using the aggregation method. Means we are going to use the group by keyword to aggregate the data. Now, how do we aggregate? Based upon the two columns. First is the user ID. Second is the sign up date. Okay, based upon the aggregation of these two columns, we are going to calculate the number of activities. Okay, after that, we are able to fetch the user ID, registration date, and the number of activities from the data frame. Okay, now let's write the code on the status batch platform. So this is the status batch platform. Now let's write the code. First of all, we are going to import the panels. We have the two data frames. First is user profiles, and second is the user activities. Let's merge these two data frames. Common column, that is user ID. Okay. See the data frame. So we have merged the data based upon the common column. That is the inner join we have used. Okay. Now let's make one new column which stores the number of days. Okay. If we want, we are going to subtract the two dates, activity date, minus the sign up date. Convert them in days. Okay. Now let's see the data frame once. So it includes the difference, the number of days, right? Now, what do we need? We need those rows which have the number of days less than or equal to 30. Okay, we are going to include those rows only. Okay. See, so we have only those rows which have days less than equal to 30. Now, the next step is, which is the last one, where we're going to aggregate the data by using the group ID. On the user ID, and sign up. That is the registration date. Calculate the number of activities with the help of the activity type column. Okay. Insert the index to include the user ID and the sign up date and the data frame. See. Good. Now, you can see the output, the user ID, the registration date, that is the sign up date, activity type, which includes the number of activities. Okay. So I hope it is clear to all of you. If you like my video, kindly share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.